We're so passionate about going at Macy Gray because she's transphobic.
For no reason. Like, trans women have been talking about Macy Gray. Trans women has not been attacking Macy Gray. Trans women has not been talking about Macy Gray at all. But again, it's always these people who comes out in the woodworks to attack trans women. And then when we clap back, we hate black women. We
have the audacity to get up there on the campus of Netflix, a whole bath towel on your head, talking about trans discrimination? Bitch, I want to hit you. Bitch, I want to hit you with this goddamn electric goose bottle, you goose.
I'm moving right in the vibe of the night, we pop into the sunlight. Hey, hands to the beat, to the heat, let's go out. This ain't just a moment, it's a party, get it loud. Hands to the beat, to the heat, let's go out. This ain't just a moment, it's a party, get it loud.
Hey, what's up, peeps? If this is your first time coming to this channel, go ahead, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I'm not gonna even keep y'all that long because I got some things to get off my chest. I just decided to go random. Give y'all my true, authentic self. Wash face and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna play in y'all face by doing the wash face and then I'm doing wash face. Like how these actresses play in our face. Honey, I'm not gonna even hold y'all up too long. This is not gonna probably even be a long video because I know more people are concerned about, you know, finding out who's on Diddy's freak list.
Alright, gang, let's see who this power bottom really is.
Holy, you're a dude!
He's been throwing these luxurious orgies with a hip-hop mogul and tricking everyone.
And if it was not for you, cock like a children, I would have been swallowed up.
Oh my god! I almost got some head from this guy.
What?
I thought it was a woman. He's wearing a dress. And he kept asking about swallowing.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Stop looking at me like that. It was only the tip.
And don't even get me started on how this is a lot of things when it comes to trans related. You know, we'll support a RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, we will, honey. We will support a Beyonce. But bitch, when it comes to our own stuff, we have selective outrage and selective support.
Girl, she got killed by the trade.
By the trade. Oh, that is so terrible.
The big ass Adam's apple got her clocked, honey. She didn't have no insurance for her funeral, so they need a coin.
Oh, so you need a coin for funeral
You don't have that
costs.
for the coin, right?
I am tired of now. I'll support her in spirit, just like she's in spirit right now.
That page got shut down.
What?
That page got shut down.
That page that went down.
You know what, Miss Thane, I need to go on tour. I know I said I didn't have no money from Miss Thane's funeral costs and everything, but baby, you need to put me up on arrows. Okay, which one do you want? You want my Citibank card? You want my Cash App card? Shit, even EBT. You need to hit on key points, because this is a major outcry here. This is a crisis, bitch. Bitch, all I want.
Diamond girl, Diamond just got killed by the trade.
Bitch, honey, bitches die every day. That page then went down, bitch. Now that's a real crisis.
Okay, so apparently I need to do this one more again because people are not really taking this seriously. And, you know, I know we live in a society where people, you know, don't know how to read or can't read. So I'm going to say this vocally so people can hear this. The trans community, I'm talking to the entire trans community right now. Now, we have a problem. We have a serious issue here. I want to know, why is it that we're going to let this fly? We're gonna rock with this. Yeah, this here, this there. And the issue is that this is literally a genre. It's becoming a genre now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the abundance of productions that are showing up on major platforms like Tubi, Paramount, Amazon Prime, of biological females playing trans women in trans stories. And I'm going to just say it like this. We need to have the same amount of passion about this as we had with the so-called Dave Chappelle Netflix drama.
Gender is a fact. You have to look at it from a woman's perspective. Look at it like this. Caitlyn Jenner, whom I've met, wonderful person. Caitlyn Jenner was voted Woman of the Year. Her first year as a woman. Ain't that something? Beat every in Detroit. She's better than all of you.
We will not stop until those demands are met. We want you to know that none of this was in vain. We want you to know that we're watching closely. And that we are going to make sure that any weapon of retaliation formed against you won't prosper. Because a lot of people showed up and shared their vulnerability with us. Not vulnerability in a moment in the framing of weakness, but vulnerability and feeling empowered that despite everything that they've come through, despite the violence and harassment that they've had to experience, that they still have hope that there's a society that's going to yield economic opportunity for us, that's going to yield advancement, that Tell me out.
Bitch, let me call you back.
You see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you? No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, no.
Now, sis. Girl. Okay. See, this is where you have to fact check people because, like, this is why this is not making any sense and this is why this is getting so much backlash. Okay. The last I checked, and this is from various media sources, having a Netflix job is one of the most attractive jobs there is. I mean, your average Netflix employee makes about $49, $50, an hour. And this is based on Business Insider. And if you do a quick Google search, it'll tell you, what the average Netflix employee
that is not including bonuses.
So when you ask yourself and you look at the whole logistics here, when you look at the whole logic here of like, what was the purpose of this walkout? I mean, really, what was the purpose of this walkout? Netflix that I'll walk in for any of those positions that walked out. This walkout. Shit. Because quite frankly, they hiring. Sis, I'm trying to make a point. It's very dangerous to play this game when it comes to censorship. America. I mean, censorship is already, PC culture is already winning by a foot long. So you ask yourself if, Netflix employees are not apparently economically hurting, and no one's getting harassed. I mean, I haven't seen any articles of any Netflix employees being harassed. What's the bigger picture here? Who was this rally really for? Actually, this is the drama that we need to reserve this outrage for. Because this is modern day blackface. This is the same equivalent of a white person playing, blackface. Culture appropriation, everything. And we're going to just let this slide. And as you can tell, these productions they're actually being very successful because, they're being written by non-trans people. The storylines are very, very stereotypical in a lot of ways. And it paints us as a completely different stereotype. You know what I'm saying? And I have to just say this. There is no way that we could get away with this. That's to believe if us as trans women, if we were out here doing nothing but productions, and or we were getting cast as female leads in productions that are not trans related, you can bet these biological females will be making a fuss about it. Rightfully so. Because we're stepping on their toes. We're coming into their territory. But we should be making an outrage about this. The fact that no one's saying anything about this is insane. Just insane. This is just a mockery here. It's just like, and then the Secret Society films, honey, because we ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Ain't nobody gonna check them. You know, so these girls, like the Candace Owens, they walking around here. This is how proud they are when they come and they attack our community. Candace Owens, she has the charade attitude, honey.
You need to watch yourself before you get checked. Who gonna check me, boo?
All I'm gonna say is that how is that we have so much energy to show up to stage these protests at Netflix, you know, for trans rights. You know, take a whole day out, you know, protest and everything. And the irony about it is that when you look at the average Netflix employee, just for example, the average Netflix employee that's basically making, you know, entry level, they're getting paid literally like 70 G's annually. I'm not... Netflix employees!
Test my patience. I'm a pissed off tranny with a gun, and I will not hesitate to pop up.
These are my demands. You promote me as director of transitions to your new transgender sensitivity program. My annual income will be $350K. And that's just the start. That's with full benefits, 401k plan, dental. Yes, and one more thing. We will absolutely need the private address to Dave Chappelle.
Netflix takeover. Queen Preston domination.
When you do have us join us, it does not get the same push. It does not get the same recognition. It doesn't get the same interest that it does when they do us. But, you know, they have major platforms. They get that major push. But when we do our own stuff, we don't get that major push. That is where it gets problematic at. Selective outrage and selective support. And we actually will wait for the person to fuck up, so then we can have a reason to say why we're not supporting them. But in the actuality of things, bitch, you wasn't supporting me before. See, I'm not supporting you because, you know, you be out and nigga. Bitch, you do the same thing, but you just don't have a platform, honey. Sit your ass down. That same nigga that you trying to protect and things of that nature, honey, will gladly, in the event that you and him are chilling and bitch, he nuts in you and you all of a sudden have a heart attack. Best to believe, honey, best to believe he is going to walk over your body to get to your purse, grab your coin and your phone, not to call 911. No. To basically get your phone, your coin, erase all evidence that he was ever here. Because, you know, that's who you're protecting. That's who y'all protecting when y'all, yeah, for everybody, you know, putting these down low men out. Fuck him. And minimalist things. But this is a big issue here. This is a bigger issue than the issue of us losing the very few tops that we have to Tina, Grindr, and the wealthy old white gay man with the expendable bank account. We know we can't compete with that. But we will put that on the level of a crisis before we put something like this on the level of a crisis. Oh, we're so passionate about Adele, about going at Adele because Adele's transphobic. We're so passionate about going at Macy Gray because she's transphobic. And you have the audacity to get up there on the campus of Netflix with a bath towel on talking about trans discrimination? Trying to hit you with this goddamn electric spot on you, out here. We got girls out here that are having their HRT taken away from them because the activists, the activists are not doing their job. They ain't doing their job. So now you got places like Florida and Texas that are basically saying, well, hey, they ain't gonna do nothing, so let's see how far we can go. Let's see if we can just ban them all together. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? What you gonna do? You're gonna sit here and you're gonna talk about how dirty my room is. You're gonna sit here and talk about how my lace front is lifting up because you're deflecting. But, bitch, you better have a whole Madison Square Garden arena full of seats. Sit your ass down in every one of them seats in that whole stadium for being that tired. I haven't seen not one trans activist go at Candace Owens. Not one trans activist go at Candace Owens. But Dave Chappelle, let it be an ally. Let it be Macy Gray. Y'all are punks. You only go for what's easy. You only go for what's clout. You're not real activists. You're not really for the community. You are for the views and the clout. If I'm lying, honey, show me different.
The world has changed, but I really love being a woman and being a female artist. I do.
Why are you taking your big ass on stage? Oh, I love being a woman. When did you start loving being a woman? When you were fat or when you were skinny? Because it's giving me fat phobia. Because now she's dating a black man, so, she's got to be a little transphobic, right? But she wanted to lick shots. She wanted to fire shots at the trans community.
Ever wonder how others see you through their own eyes? Now with the new mirror filter, you see for yourself. This mirror filter shows how ridiculous you really look.
When she got her big ass up on the stage and she says, I love being a woman. Adele has all this pride about being a woman. I mean, when she got the first Brit Award, she didn't have any problem being a woman. She wasn't proud to be a woman then. Why all of a sudden she's so proud to be a woman? Gunshots. You want to sing gunshots at the transgender community. She get with black man, all of a sudden she's transphobic. She's been influenced by the black man that puts the transphobia inside her brain. And you're transphobic, and you're fatphobic, and you're blackphobic. This has been the most randomest of random episodes, but it was very passionate. And it was very spur of the moment. And I really felt it. It was not meant to be shade, but more so frustrations. Frustrations with the community, frustrations with just the way that things are. That the things that should be getting the outrage gets silent. But anyways, just want to tell you guys, value your friendships with people that you love and that are in your life now, because you never know when they're not going to be in your life. This reminds me of summer 2017 with me and my girlfriend, Chi, as you see in here in the picture. And we share a lot in common. We have the same exact birthday. I mean, she's not the same exact year, but the same date. But Chi-Chi's a very genuine friend. I haven't seen her in years. I mean, we did not have a bad fallout or anything. But, people grow apart. People change numbers. I moved to California. She was in the Bronx the last I remember. And I believe that she got a girlfriend. But, anyways, I do miss her. And, just was a random thought. As always, subscribe, babies. And as always, live freely. Until next time.